Alright, so I had a surgery last week, which is why I haven't been in a while. I'm still recovering from that. I wanted to see if I was able to, because look, I went. Actually, it's been going for a couple of days, I think, but I decided to wait a bit before I dove into it. Nice reverse. In the dream world, every tile has a chance to yield great rewards. Try revealing the first one. Nice luck. Each tile grants different treasures. Keep exploring. Some special events are hidden beneath the surface tiles. Reveal all the tiles covering them to unlock the event. Let's reveal the second tile. Fine art, unappraised. A finely crafted paint. Hard to tell whether it's a real masterpiece or a clever imitation. If it's authentic, it could fetch a handsome sum. If not, it isn't worth much at all. It's even. Oh, nice. Wedding dream. Spring begins with new shirts, with buds, feeling that everything is going back. Has to do Aurora because she is the dream hype. I mean, so. Another dream has been. I sing with the breeze, and the morning dew dances to my. The wind brushes tender buds awake. Do you smell it? That shy scent of spring? Easy there, traveler. Don't rush it. Let spring arrive in her own time. When the valley is crowned with blossoms, then and only then shall we dress the goddess's temple. Achoo! Bless you, Chippy. You okay? Chippy's fine, just why is it suddenly winter again? Right? It was warm just a while ago. Let's just grab the flowers and skedaddle. Ow! That one bit Chippy. That rose isn't even open yet. You rushed her and she poked you for it. But it smells so good already. Chippy wants to put it in the magister's study. It will make the whole room happier. She's been stuck inside all day. Poor magister. For who now? Oh, magister, you're done with work already? Yes, indeed. No, but I'm officially done caring. Are you slacking off again? No, I just have a bigger priority. What is it? You dramatically produce an envelope sealed with a floral wax crest. In the center, written in elegant cursive, is a single name, Ludwig. Oh, it's been so long since we heard from him. Redacted, it has been too long. I wonder, do you still remember those of us from White Ridge? With Downlight Revelry approaching, there will be a grand performance in Cedar Town. If your time permit, I hope you'll come. Oh right, Downright Revelry is coming up. Ludovic really knows how to dance around a point. He misses you. That's what he's not saying. Now that Chippy thinks about it, it really has been a while since we saw anyone from White Ridge. And there's a play, a grand one at that. Chippy wants front row seats. Can we go, Magister, please? But Molly still has unfinished work. Work can wait. Friends are more important. Alright, alright. There's no stopping you two. Woohoo! Adventure time! As noon draws near, the morning chill gives way to soft golden warmth. Just outside Cedar Town, a carriage sits among the trees, plain in shape, crafted with exquisite care. No driver sits at the reins. Instead, several silver bells shaped like blue sapphire blossoms hang from the edge of the roof. The bells shine faintly in the wind, reminding you of a long abandoned garden overgrown with everblooms. The curtain lifts, and from within steps Ludwig. His skin is pale as moonlight, but his every movement is poised, deliberate. My friends, it's been quite some time. Ludwig, wow, it's been so long. You of all people inviting someone to a show? Is this a prank? And shouldn't we be in town? You know, where the actual snow is? Well, you know me. I'd sooner spend my time alone in a manor, surrounded by paintings and dusted memories. For me, artwork makes better company than applause. Still, it felt wrong to let this occasion pass without saying hello to you all. The show doesn't interest me, but your company does. Once the curtain falls, you're all welcome at Everstill Manor. That will be more than enough celebration for me. Hold on, you're not coming with us? Oh, come on, Ludwig. Even a greyborn needs a day out now and then. Look around, spring's at its best. You have to come. At your insistence, a faint smile crosses Ludwig's face. Chilly, but warm enough by his standards. He gives a small nod. Very well. Spring waits for no one, and neither should friends. Allow me to lead the way. You and Ludovic walk together into Cedar Town, just as the town begins to sparkle with festival color. The air hums with excitement for downlight revelry. The streets are full of people laughing and celebrating. Smaller craftsmen are hawking fine metalwork, while wilder shoppers browse for delicate instruments and trinkets. You even spot a few greyborn mingling in the crowd. Whoa, look at this crowd! Easy, Chippy. Watch where you're going. You ask Ludovic how he's been, and he tells you all is well. Ola, the new heir of the Valessa family, has taken to Whiteridge incredibly well and is thriving there. More than a year has passed, and the people of Whiteridge are finally beginning to recover from the suffering the Frost Fury brought upon them. All this noise. I still find it overwhelming, but I'm glad to walk with you. Look around. That's the theater. You quicken your pace, following Ludovic as he leads you over. The show is still in rehearsal, so aside from the busy staff, the place is completely empty. Ludovic relaxes the moment he sees the empty audience. Wow, is that an organ? It's huge! Organs of that size are usually reserved for temples or royalty. I bet the troupe emptied their covers for this year's downright revelry. It's gotta be a Savannah troupe, right? Right, Mr. Ludovic. Do you know what story they're doing? Something themed for downright revelry, I believe. More curious still, the lead character bears more than a passing resemblance to their redacted heir. This show is about someone important like you, right? Oh no, don't tell me this is a story about me. That's right, the show about you, Merlin, the legendary mage. Ah, good day. I'm in charge of the troupe. Please excuse the mess. We're still rehearsing. The show doesn't open for a few more days. That's quite an instrument you got. Let me guess, you're saving it for the finale? The final? Something like the Song of Heroes? How did you... We haven't even staged that scene yet. You're a bow. You must be an artist yourself. Such intuition. You flatter me. Sir, since your play is about Merlin, our Magister here can totally help. He knows everything about Merlin. He's basically a walking Merlin encyclopedia. I mean, let's not get carried away. These two hamsters probably know more than I do. That's wonderful. In that case, I'd be honored to have you watch the rehearsal. I could use feedback from someone with first-hand insight. Please, make yourself comfortable. We're just about to begin. We get a sneak peek? This is the best day ever. The story begins with the night goddess traps the world in an endless night and lays a curse upon the 4 seasons. To save everyone, the great mage Merlin creates 4 songs, one for each season. The Song of Winter washes away the woes of spring. The Song of Spring dispels the heat and anger of summer. What? The Song of Summer melts the doubts of autumn. The Song of Autumn gives strength to face winter's cold and sorrow. And when they are sung as one, they become a single melody of hope and strength. Song of Heroes. As Merlin sings the Song of Heroes, her voice drives back the night goddess. The curse lifts and the long night finally ends. You're so amazing, Magister! I don't recall actually doing any of that. Yeah, that's me. Don't act so surprised. They've taken an old Whiteridge legend and turned it into something truly compelling on stage. I'm sure people will love it. My compliments to the troupe. Wait, this was an actual legend? It is. My father used to tell me the story of the curses of the seasons when I was little. It goes like this. Years have passed, and much has been forgotten, but this story and the Song of Winter are still remembered in White Ridge. At that moment, the snow comes to an abrupt halt. The commotion erupts near the stage. What was that? Over there. Was that a hypofiend?
The battlefield, a state of art.
I am sated.
Thank goodness you showed up. The hypofiend doing in a theater. Granted, it wasn't exactly a fearsome one. That was too close. Everyone alright? Anyone hurt? No one's hurt, but I don't think we'll be finishing rehearsal today. Something about this doesn't sit right with me. Has anything unusual been happening lately? Now that you mention it, lately a bunch of folks have been unusually drowsy. Just earlier, a few lead actors nodded off in the middle of the rehearsal. Nothing could wake them. It could just be overwork. Maybe they need a break. Even heroes like Merlin needs to rest sometimes. Something more sinister is going on. With all that noise and chaos, even a hibernating hornleaf bear would have snapped awake. There's no way anyone could sleep through that. Before Ludovic can say more, the floor gives way. You all fall down, down into darkness with no end in sight. Oh, and sad. Bird is cute. Pop-ups. Won't be getting that on the oh. You've discovered 2 special events. Keep searching for the final one. appear to sell these treasures. Like treasures to sell and receive sunrise gold. Do I want to sell that? Card ring, appraised. A beautifully carved ring. Hard to tell whether it's the real deal or just a stage prop. If it's authentic, it could fetch a handsome sum. If not, it's not much at all. Yeah, bright mushrooms grow beneath the roots and shrubs. Roast a few and taste them. Start encounter. Rewards obtained. Sudden dizziness strikes. Vision blurs at edges. Pause slow. All the warnings about wild mushrooms suddenly rush back to your mind. No. Like these treasures to see the effect it will grant. The first special event is unlocked. Take a look. Complete each special event as required to earn a large amount of sunrise gold. Give it a try. Ish. Myself while I'm here. That's better than the pre. can't do more of that today. Oh yeah. Don't seem. More nightmare minions you defeat, the more sunrise gold you earn. What would be good against these then?
I'm eager for nourishment. It's our turn to take the stage.
A fog will settle over all of us.
I'm sleepy.
Chaos holds no place in my soul.
Do not agree.
Let's dance under the starlight.
I have prevailed.
Confirm using Glimmer Key to open each chest. Chest can be opened once per pleasure. You and your guildmates have entered the Spring Realm 1 map. Members of other guilds are here as well, exploring the same dream realm alongside you. Take a look.
Chaos holds no place in my soul.
No need to cheer.
The battlefield, a state of art.
The hunt awaits.
My claws are sharp.
Who else needs a little pick-me-up?
I'll be at your side. All is known to me except for myself.
New foes, new challenges! You're within my sight.
Can't wait for this to be out from global so people will start posting the meta teams.
The hunt always ends my way.
Okay. Running paths. You fall through the dark for what feels like forever, until, with a thump, you land on a carousel you land on a carousel horse. Look at the horse. The carousel horse is spinning, covered in intricate, colorful paintwork that glints in the light. You feel dizzy looking at it. The spinning, the flashing colors, is all too much. Your head starts to swim. Break the glass, break the glass. The kaleidoscope of colors shatters into pieces. You look around, and that's when you realize you're standing in a garden. You walk a little. The flowers and trees seem beautiful at first, but after a while, they all start to look the same. Soon, you're completely lost. The path you came from is gone. What is this? The confusion is starting to crawl under your skin. You're sure you came here for a reason. You were... Who? Who were you? The thought slips through your fingers. The world around you begins to tilt and twist. Light bursts in your vision. A shrill, piercing voice starts to sing. Sorrow, sorrow, no bloom survives the frost. Wander and wail. Your dearest now sleeps in the grave. Who is singing? The piercing song in your ear suddenly stops, and your mind clears. You begin to think back on what happened earlier. That strange garden with its identical plants, the odd carousel, and the commotion at the theater. It hits you. None of this is real, somehow. You've fallen into a dream without realizing it. Isn't that how dreams usually happen? As that realization settles in, the hazy, shapeless scenery around you is torn open like paper by unseen hands. You're back in the garden again. With a loud thud, something drops at your feet. You look down. The music box, shattered into pieces. You broke free of the nightmare by sheer will alone? Who are you? You turn towards the voice and are shocked to see someone you know all too well, Laika. Laika, what are you doing here? You know me? You don't remember me? I'm sorry, ma'am, but you walked into the realm of spring. As a traveling warden, it's my duty to bring you to our world. Wait. Mom, please stay calm. I don't want to hurt you.
I am sated.
A light rain begins to fall. You look at a familiar yet distant friend you just overpowered. You had every chance to restrain me. Why didn't you? Because I told you, we're friends. I don't hurt my friends. I don't remember you, and yet you feel so familiar. Please, come with me. Only our Lord can decide what to do with you. Before you fell into this dream, Ludovic was nearby too. Would you have ended the pair as well? You gingerly ask Laika if Ludovic is of this realm. She seems certainly surprised by the question. Huh? How did you know that? Just a rumor I heard. The Lord really shows himself. Where would you even hear such a thing? Strange outsider, still don't know who you are, but listen. When you come before a Lord, mind what you say. Many have been afflicted with a spring curse lately. Our Lord is troubled. He may not be in the mood to receive anyone right now. The word spring curse sounds strangely familiar to you. Sensing your confusion, Laika looks a bit surprised. You don't even know about the spring curse? It's an affliction that's been plaguing our realm. Those affected become overly sensitive and melancholy. In severe cases, they fall bedridden. Some even die. Sounds relatable. Everything that's happened in this dream, it bears an uncanny resemblance to the legends Ludovic once told you. Once upon a time, you mull it over while trailing after Laika. The sky darkens, chill wind rises, and fine drops of rain start drifting down. Through the mist and drizzle, the majestic stone palace emerges in distance. A guard rushes out and whispers something to Laika. What? The Lord succumbed to it too? Take me to him now. The cold rain silences the distant music. Melancholy and sorrow slither through the woods like vipers, pulling tighter with every breath, pulling all into the mire. The palace's finery has been stripped away, replaced by a sea of white blossoms. The Lord's grand throne stands empty. In its place, at the center of the flowers, lies an ornate coffin. Servants and handmaids gather around the coffin, weeping. A mournful melody drifts through the hall. This is unmistakably a funeral. Hold on, can someone please explain why the palace looks like this? Captain Laika, this is... Ludovic slowly opens his eyes and lets out a long sigh. Laika, why bother asking at all? You already know. Everything that's happened here, I command it. Then tell me, my lord, what exactly is it you're trying to do? Life slips away like water through fingers. Why struggle against it only to suffer more? it better to surrender calmly and accept the end? You must know that the realm of spring is barely holding on. Everything is looking to you. Everyone is looking to you for strength, for guidance. I know it all too well, but now I too bear the spring curse. I can't lift the pain from our people, worse yet, I become a burden to you. I no longer have the strength to fight this. When living becomes nothing but endless suffering, that feels like the only way out. My lord, please don't give up now. We can still find a way to cure the spring curse. Life always ends in death, but that, too, final death, can end all pain. The spring curse can't be cured. That is the only release. My lord, you're not seriously going down that path again, are you? You realize the spring curse works exactly as Ludovic described. It amplifies the melancholy and dark thoughts already in a person's heart. It's gotten to him. He'd once given up on chasing death, and now that dark thought is creeping back into his heart. You think back to that scene in the play, where great hero Merlin sang the curse away. Maybe it was fiction, but right now, it's your only lead. So you lean towards Laika and share your idea. Wait, are you saying you actually got a way to end this curse? Yes, I just learned of this legend. Outsider, I must ask you not to joke about such a grim matter. A song won't undo a curse like this. It was you who taught me this. Have you forgotten? Enough, you lying snake. We won't fall for your tricks. You freeze, staring at her. That's not like anymore. It's a nightmare, wearing her face. Me every time my friends disagree with me. No, that's a joke. But yeah.
I had a wonderful dream.
Laika, what happened to her? You tell Ludovic that it wasn't like at all, but a nightmare in her likeness, trying to stop you from breaking the spring curse. Ludovic isn't fully convinced. Really think you can do it? Break the curse? End the crying and pain? Ludovic, you have to trust me. I don't get it, but something deep down tells me you might be right. If a song is what it takes to break the curse, then by all means, sing it out loud. Maybe your voice is exactly what this broken land needs. Tell me, what will you sing? Song of Winter. The melody drifts through the stone hall, and it feels as though the air is growing colder with every note. Then you realize it's no illusion. The white flowers, the coffins, the throne, everything around you is frosting over with ice, cracking into pieces as the wind sweeps through. When the song ends, the guards, the servants, and the castle all disappear. It's just you and Ludovic now, in a garden in full bloom. Before Ludovic can speak, that falling sensation returns. Before darkness consumes you, a single petal drifts down past your eyes. Catch it! You lung forward and catch the petal just in time. The wall gives way beneath your feet. Ludovic falls with you.
Perfection needs no emphasis.
assured.
Lesson well learned. Lesson well learned.
Let's dance under the starlight.
Lesson well learned. well learned.
Hustle! Let's go! Charge!
Lesson well learned.
You require correction. You require correction.
No threats nearby. My senses are clearer now.
After what feels like forever tumbling through the dark, you both land with a muffled thump on soft golden sand. You look down at your hands. The petal is gone. In its place is a piece of sheet music, the song of spring. Ludovic recalls what happened in a dream. Can't help but let out a wry smile. This curse knows precisely where to strike. Goes straight for the weakest part of you. Even I wasn't ready for it. Acted. For everything you've done, I was out of line earlier. Please forgive me. You understand why that illness affected Ludo's whole life. Time may have passed, but to him, that pain is still as fresh as ever. You remind him that this is just a dream. None of it can touch him anymore. Dream, and yet it feels more real than reality. Whoever made this dream has power that rivals the gods. Still, the way it mirrors my past is too precise, and it can't be a coincidence. You agree with Ludovic. These dreams seem to be specifically created from someone's memories. I have to find whoever is crafting these dreams. It's the only way to stop this curse. We got friends trapped by the curse, and nightmares wearing their faces. Redacted, maybe you're the only one who can tell them apart. Me? You cross paths with so many in Asperia. You know their stories well, and you know what it will take to bring them back. If anyone can do it, Merlin, it's you. Before Ludovic can finish, a burst of cheerful music and laughter drifts in from behind the rocks and trees. Looks like the next dream is beginning. You and Ludovic make your way towards the sound. Past a grove of towering palms, a Mauler tribe comes into view. Lively music spills out from the tribe. People move busily through the camp. Celebration is clearly underway. You suggest checking it out. Maybe the one creating these dreams is here. I'm not one for crap, but if you're going, I'm coming too. It's just a dream, nothing to lose. Hate, noise. It's been a long time since I felt all this. This dream is too real for comfort. You chat as you make your way towards the nearest gate. But just before you reach it, several tall, broad-shouldered molars block your path. Hold it. Who are you? Brian, you too? What are you doing here? Strange. I don't recall ever meeting you. Turn back. Summer curse is spreading. Outsiders aren't welcome here. Turn back. The summer curse is spreading. Outsiders aren't welcome here. What's with the get up? So, spring gives way to summer, huh? Join? I never left. I've always been the summer tribe's priest. What exactly is the summer curse? Brian eyes you both skeptical at first, but your blank looks must convince him, and he starts to explain. The summer curse twists the mind. People turn on their loved ones, lash out at everything and everything they see. Last month, the neighboring tribe caught it. One day, they were tending to their fields. The next, it was a bloodbath. So if you value your lives, best turn around. Our gates are shut to all outsiders for now. You and Ludwig exchange a look. Before you can say anything else, a commotion erupts in the distance. A burly Mauler rushes over and whispers to Brian. His expression hardens and he heads straight for the noise. You and Ludwig nod to each other and silently follow his lead. Summer burns high, and with it spreads fury. Hatred scorches the land like wildfire. By the time you and Ludwig arrive, Soren is already facing off against Brian, accompanied by a ragged group of maulers. Please, priest, we need to get through. No. Brian, have you forgotten what our tribe stands for? We've always protected the weak, that's how we've grown strong together. What if the curse follows them in and we all end up turning on each other? That's a risk we can't afford. If you got a cure for the summer curse, I'll let them through. Otherwise, I won't take chances. I don't. Then that settles it. I'm sorry, but you'll have to leave. No, we have to go now, even if we have to fight our way through. I didn't want it to come to this, but here we go. Hey, calm down. I knew it wasn't going to end it as a fight. Hey, everyone stop. Just hear me out. Of course I knew that because I could already see it.
Brilliantly done.
You defuse a conflict just before it can escalate, but then... Outsiders, stay out of this. This is our problem, not yours. We don't need to meddle, but fighting won't fix anything. There has to be another way. Soren, who are these people? We're refugees from the Sunlight Tribe. Soren, get away from them. Their tribe was destroyed by the summer curse. You want to bring that here? We're not cursed. We've been traveling for days. If we carried the curse, we would be dead already. The moment they mention the Sunlight Tribe, the crowd gets agitated. No one listens. More and more maulers from the Summer Tribe gather. Their faces are twisted with fury, eyes blazing, as if they want to tear the Sunlight Tribe refugees apart. It's them. They brought the curse. Try them out. No, I stand by them. I won't turn my back on the helpless. That's not who we are. This is just a dream. All of you, wake up, my friend. Do you know who the dream has taken this time? Brian, didn't you come to me for... Brian, why didn't you come to me for help like you used to? Soren, wake up. Or like... Well, Brian seems... Without warning, Brian and the Maulers erupt into flames, their bodies twist into burning fireballs, and they lance towards you and Soren. You grab Soren's arm and run. The fire rains down. You begin to sing the Song of Spring. The moment your melody begins, a soft breeze answers, carrying with it a gentle rain. You and Soren fall together into darkness, trailed by wind and rain. A single golden spark drifts past, like a falling star. Catch it. Silver Slay. One turn and fate change sides.
Now, let's see who dares to challenge.
Chaos holds no place in my soul.
What gift shall we bestow?
Honored to fight at your side.
Sir Lucius, at your service.
Too close for comfort.
Maxim. Red spun from dreams, light as spider silk, yet far stronger than they appear. Lucky. I'm always lucky. Thing. Magical music box, open it, and two little stars spin and dance with the melody. Sparkling fish. Probably. Gift opening. 2 players roll the highest point. Oh my. That's great. Okay. Yeah, that's a bit about it for today, I think. At least as far as things I got the energy. There's also the reputation quest, but I feel like I can say that for later.
Every sword is a witness.
Well, today I mostly wanted to check out Downright Rivalry or something. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, like the event. So it's basically it for today. So goodbye and night.
You chose the wrong path.